Formula One is boring. Yes, sometimes it's exciting, sometimes it's amazing. But you know those hot sunny days where you've had to shut the curtains to stop the sun shining on the telly? Are you really just staying in to watch some millionaires hold position? I'm here to make F1 worth it. I've watched every dull race since 1989, so you don't have to. I used to be funny for cash, so stick around and see my totally serious ways to save the sport we all love. I'm Terry Saunders, and this is the state of F1. So I'm a lost cause. There's no hope for me. I'll watch it whatever they do. But you have time. You can save yourself, be rehabilitated into society and watch real sports. There's hope for you yet. I mean, the start and the end of the race can be fine and qualifying can be fun, but honestly, the rest of it can just f*** off. I mean, who wakes up in the morning and thinks, I wonder what Paul di Resta's opinion is going to be today? Maybe I used to be more fanatical, but Friday morning practice, there's nothing. It's just drivers going around with no narrative or competition. And the qualifying system, it's better now than it used to be with the old one lap at a time then come home mate, but really you can skip to the end of all the sessions and you're not missing anything. And then there's the race itself. You know, you get that kind of horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach where after the first few laps of mayhem, the order hasn't changed. And you know that anything could happen at any moment, but you also kind of know that it won't. And you try and will on a rainstorm or a tyre blowout or a safety car, but instead the cars just go on and on and on, and even the drivers at the end say they were bored.
Don't worry, I have a solution.
I propose making the whole weekend more competitive and more fun. Practice, gone. The teams are allowed 20 minutes to make sure their cars are glued together and then it's out on the track. But also, let's get the drivers to live in a Big Brother style house. None of this amicable millionaire Monaco bullshit. Let's make them really hate each other. Hamilton will drink all the oat milk thinking it was his. Vettel will say he's done the washing up, but he hasn't really. And Perez will try and make a bog roll last for a month. And when they get on the track, the fury will be palpable. Ricardo's engineer will say, please just do a banker lap, but he'll be trying to hold up Ocon because he snores. I also propose reverse grids, but in my utopia, they all line up in the order they qualify, but they have to start facing the wrong way. Imagine if at the start of the race, all the cars had to do a handbrake turn just to get away. Or Perez would try and do the whole first lap backwards. Or Stroll would hold up the whole grid because he's doing a badly executed three-point turn. All that, or they could just fix the aero. Anyway, if you like these ideas and want to hear more, I've got a podcast for F1's sake. And if you prefer to have fancy cars being driven by competent presenters, then subscribe to this channel. And while you're at it, like this video. Go on, it'll impress my mum.